Welcome to my CloudPano review. CloudPano is a 360-degree virtual tour software that enables you to create virtual tours with very little effort and with a lot of ease. Virtual tours enable your customers to experience your property in a way as if they're there actually in person. You can create virtual tours in many different ways. I choose to use a Sony a7R Mark II, which is a mirrorless camera. It shoots at 42 megapixels. In an upcoming video, I'll show you the exact equipment I use and how I get the results I do with my 360-degree virtual tours. You can also use a regular 360-degree camera like the Ricoh Theta Z1. It is completely up to you. But for now, let's dive into the software. So CloudPano, as I said, is a 360-degree virtual tour software. It enables you to create virtual tours in 360 degrees, and they also allow you to do it in VR, which I have not explored myself personally yet. How it works, you simply capture, then you create the tour, and then you publish it to your clients, and you get paid. They've been featured on many different companies. And as it says, a 360-degree virtual tour on CloudPano is a marketing and sales tool to view and share a space in an immersive 360-degree environment. With a smartphone, the CloudPano viewer responds to your movement. This creates a responsive and immersive view of the property or interior space. Create your first 360-degree virtual tour in 5 minutes or less. They make it very easy to get started. They have a sample tour on their website. The interface is very intuitive for your clients to be able to move around. They have more examples. They allow you to embed logos. They have Google Analytics. They have a lot of awesome features for your business. You can actually have your own website domain on here. So instead of having the cloudpano.com/tours and then a whole bunch of letters and numbers, you can actually brand it to look like your business or their business depending on what your client desires. You can easily create Google Street View tours. This is a feature that is incredible. Live 360-degree virtual chat or video chat. So you can share if you have a real estate agent, they can share their property in person as if they are there from their computer anywhere. So you do the tour for them. They can sit down at the computer, talk to their client that's in a different state, walk through the house or condo with them. They don't have to worry about going there with their phone, taking a video, worrying about where the light is at. Is the light good? Is it not good? Am I going to have a lens flare from the sun? They know every time they go to show their property, it's going to be the exact every single time from their computer. Right, so they have different plans. I have the Pro Plus plan. This is what I recommend. It gives you the most features, the ability to white label, unlimited tours. Let's jump into it. All right, so this is my back end, and I'm going to show you the tour I just actually completed this week. So when you get in here, you name your tour, and then you will go ahead and you add your images. You'll select them, and these are the images I added. You'll add those. Your brand kit, you can add a logo. This is where you'll do the white label right here. CloudPano can build you a floor plan for you for just a little extra charge. You can do lead generation. So a formal pop-up right here, and it says whatever you would like. Get more information about this property, enter your email. It can get sent to their email, the real estate agent, and then they can contact the person interested in the property. It's an awesome feature. You have different settings, the address. There's also a ribbon that you can have come up. Where is it at? Enable ribbon. So when you go to preview, you can just click down here and you can go straight to the different rooms. This is that live feature I was talking about. Turn on CloudPano Live. This is an incredible feature that, as I was saying, enables you to talk to, let's say, a real estate agent can send the link to their client and they can walk through the house without having to worry about, like I was saying, them videoing it, being there in person. They can walk through. So let me show you. I'll go to preview mode. So as you can see, it's really high quality. I enjoy CloudPano because when I do my editing, I can edit my panoramas however I like in Lightroom and Photoshop. And then I can add in these image overlays over the TVs. I can add the fire and the fireplace. I can make the windows pop nicely. And then you just click the arrow and it walks as though you're there. I'll just show you around the house. For the nadir, I put a circle in Photoshop just to cover the tripod. You can take a nadir shot if you'd like and patch it in, but I do not. Kitchen. Lower bedroom. As you can see, the quality is top notch with CloudPano. As you can see, here's another video overlay. What I want to show you is if you think maybe that this is too much movement, under settings, you can go and you can actually go ahead and lock horizontal view. So now you can't go up and down, you just go sideways, which makes the viewer, the experience a little less jerky. You can't obviously see the floor, but that's not always a bad thing. So if you're in here, you click the hotspot. So that's what you do, you add a hotspot. So you go ahead and you go link hotspot. Let's say I want to link a new hotspot over here. You go ahead and you find the panorama that you need to link to. You link to it, and then you can adjust the scale, the size of the hotspot, the opacity, so if it's see-through, how dark it is, and you can rotate it back and forth. So let's say I want to go over here. You can turn it left. I'll show you how this looks like. I don't want to save that hotspot. So I can edit this hotspot and I can turn it, let's say, left or right. It's very intuitive. You can add different hotspot. I can change the color to white, or they have this new cool feature. If it's on the ground, you can make it like this, and you just press this now. So if I save hotspot, I go preview. Instead of the arrow now, I just have this and I click this and it brings me there. It's a pretty cool feature. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's see what upstairs looks like. Remember, I'm still locked. I can't look down still. But as you can still see plenty that you need. If you're looking for a virtual tour software, I highly recommend CloudPano. I've checked out practically all of them, and this is the one that I am absolutely impressed with. Their development team constantly makes updates and improvements and changes. Zach is on top of everything. He's super helpful. So like you see, you can't see the toilet, but if you're out here, you can see it just fine. Alright, so that is the CloudPano quick overview of the software. Like I said, I highly recommend this software for creating virtual tours. I've never been disappointed with it. They constantly make changes and updates. They listen to community very well. Coming up, as I said, I'll have more videos on how I actually create my tours with this mirrorless camera, with the pano head and the tripod, how this all works, how you find your nodal point, and a whole bunch of other things. So I hope you enjoyed this, and totally visit cloudpano.com and get started today.